a short session on software build management and versioning. And if you're doing it in combinations with things like Bootcamp where you're uploading builds, you can make the work available to customers to review so they can have a certain sense of confidence that you're getting things done and that they own it as they go. I spend $99 a month for Bootcamp. I can upload virtually unlimited files for I think up to 100 projects at a time. And when I hit 100 projects, I just start archiving the old ones, then they don't count toward the 100. The only limitation that I'm really concerned with them, besides a few features that I wish they had, is that each upload is limited to 100 megabytes. Well, in FileMaker, pretty much if you're not doing data loads in your code and you're zipping it up where you upload it, 100 megabytes should be more than plenty. I always put a system in FileMaker, whether that's one file or two or more than two, together in a folder. I never rename the file to know what I'm doing. I always keep, because then you have to use the developer tool to do internal file reference checks, especially if you're doing self-importing that file. You don't want to go renaming your FileMaker files once you've got one going. And an example would be, we're working for a company called Howell, it's an insurance company, and this is really simple. Wallet Phase 1, this is year 2008, December 15th, build 001. That's when we first started the project. Includes the project name abbreviation, the phase that we're in, the build date in, again I use that anchor buoy reverse English type of thing where the noun is modified by the adjective and the adjective is modified by the subadjective or whatever the word is. So year, month, day. That way it'll always sort. All your years will go together, beneath those will go the month, beneath those will go the date. Don't need a 4-year date, that's adequate enough. And then build. Now you can have internal documentation. Sometimes we'll have a table, a log of what we're doing inside, so that's internal, and it can auto-enter the build number and such a date, and I did this. But the build itself has no meaning. It means it's a safe, known code backup. Every few builds, I'll save as a compacted copy. So every 10 builds or so, I open up FMDiff and drop it in twice. I look at it, 0 errors, great. I know I haven't corrupted my system. I'm on build 500. It's nice to know I don't have to go back to something else that's not corrupted. Just kind of a safety check. Save it to the same build folder, then throw away the original after it saves us a compacted copy. Zip or stuff or whatever. Never 2 copies of any FileMaker file with the same name anywhere on the network. I don't care if it's in engineering and you're over in finance, you can find it. Because it is possible for you to cross-link FileMaker files if you have 2 files that maybe have to be tied together. Storing your work. This is security before you go to production, right? Back up your work. Put it in a safe location. I have an office with 7 computers. I got a server, I got another computer, I got flash drives, I'm going to burn it to a flash drive, I'm going to burn it to my server, I'm going to put it all zipped up in another folder on the workstation I'm working on, and I'm going to upload a copy to Bootcamp, right? If my server crashes, I get another copy. If my house burns down, I'm running out the flash drive. If I get robbed on the street, somebody steals my flash drive, it's uploaded somewhere. If I've got a customer who's got a server and they're serving FileMaker and I need to go and do something, I'm going to remote in with VPN or Timbuktu to their machine, and I'm going to have mandated that one of those 10 licenses they bought is going to be, even if it's just Pro, it's going to be on that server, so I'm remoting in from this machine to their server where I'm using FileMaker client to the server on the same box, so if I crash that, we're safe, but the chance that anything's going to go on is minimal because there's no network traffic. Always copy the build to at least 2 safe locations.